get into season 1, episode 12 of Charmed. Clearly we're literally pretty much like maybe 52% done the season, and this season has been very much iconic, and I think it's gonna be hard for me to ever sit here and remotely give like a comparison between what is my favorite season out of all 8, because I just know they're going to be giving me some good hitters. Now, I know some of y'all said that your favorite seasons are obviously like, well, I know not all y'all, but I know some people said their favorite seasons like season 3 or 4, and I feel like season 3 and 4 is always like a good thing. 2, like for me, 2 to 4 probably like the best seasons most of the time, and I'm excited to see it all because I've been craving like a supernatural show with witches, and I'm finally getting it. And plus, like, just the storyline itself, because every episode is some different monster or creature, but they're able to not only incorporate it into just the monsters doing whatever deed, but they also incorporate it into the witches, storylines, and also how it develops them as characters, which I really appreciate, because a lot of shows now be getting so like convoluted with, they either have to do too much stuff or too little. And I love that even though we're seeing villains for each week, they also contribute to the witches' powers and growth, even though we're not going to be seeing all the growth right now because there's 7 more seasons to go. So last week, it was another episode of my good sis Phoebe getting done dirty, like 2 episodes in a row. She was done dirty. Like, they really said the younger sister gotta go mess up with the trash misters, and they were consistent. It's so hard. And I feel like right now, y'all probably want to see me going up and down on my defend meter, which is very wild because I'd be shocked at how much I remember when I go to defend some characters. But trust me, you'll figure it out how I remember things out of nowhere. But I mean, it may be seeming like I'm leaning more toward Prue, because she's an older sister. I'm an older sister, and I'm just like, listen, I'm gonna let y'all understand every side. And I mean, Piper, I'm more so like, obviously I love her and adore her, and I feel like there's nothing wrong for me to like really show that I like need to defend her right now, because she's probably the least struggling right now. She's literally thriving, but we'll see. So anyways, let's dive.
This doesn't happen to me every day.
Oh yeah.
Piper, relax. I used to date a mechanic. I will walk you through it.
Through the phone? Wooden spoon. That's unserious.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Jinx.
It's a wooden spoon that's broken. And I have the power to freeze. I'm fine. It's better than mace.
Well.
Okay, I gotta go before my battery dies. I gotta call the auto club. 10 minutes and call back.
15?
Okay.
I'll already be outside. It's pitch night.
Directory assistance. What city, please?
No active cars.
What do you think? Well, I think it's a good idea. Great. And I think it's a bad idea. Salt of your daily needs. Okay, I'm
daily
great with phones, better with people. I'm very computer friendly, and with a paycheck, I can purchase new clothes. An opportunity knocks, I answer the door. Job is very demanding. Options can be stressful.
She wants it.
I love a challenge.
I mean, it was hinted 2 episodes ago.
The office water cooler. Don't push it.
Really?
Right.
Right.
So, what do you think? Yes.
Don't.
Hey, can you give me a ride?
Now, come on.
Hello.
That means there's no excuse to be late for work. Piper, please. That's convenient. She didn't see that before? It's crazy.
No problem.
Keep it away. I'm in my poncho. I'm ready to fly into the screen. Trust me and believe. Oh, that's not a human. That's something else. No, ma'am. Oh, bucket. Bigfoot? Like, what's going on? You gonna still call? No, what is that? Oh my god! You didn't have to try to kill her, dude. You didn't have to try to do that. You had to throw her on the ground. You could have calmed down. What? Oh no, she about to become that. What the fuck is that? And who are you?
Everything's gonna be okay.
Can you get her up? Like, let's get back to real television.
Piper, hello.
Andy,
thanks for calling us.
Please, she's like my sister too. She's in here.
Oh.
Negative. It's very rare. It could be a problem.
Maybe negative.
Try not to look at it. And just so you know, I may be neg too. I also
Oh.
love good food. Perfect donut. Last one for the pain. You'll be fine.
You sure about
Easy
that?
for you to say.
Right.
You're all set. Just sign this.
Oh, I got it.
Running?
Billy, this is Billy. He saved my life.
Hey, I'm just glad I got there in time. Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about that. Along with that
Oh.
flare gun you just... No coincidence I was there,
Smoke
Inspector.
it like a
I heard about the murder last night. The creature. The creature? Yeah, that's
Oh.
right.
Yes, creature, absolutely. What are you doing here?
Oh.
Same thing you are.
Oh,
Hunting
bet.
that thing. Piper, approved Phoebe Halliwell, Special Agent Fallon of the FBI.
Okay.
Can I talk to you, Inspector?
Let's see if Andy really, like, if Andy falls for this, I'm gonna be really mad when he took witches to make this man be
Miss
bamboozled.
Hallowell don't want it.
Why's that?
This witness corroborates every other statement. According to their descriptions, this perp's not either animal or human.
Let's just say recent experiences have taught me to keep an open
Okay,
mind.
but like, but
Cozy
like,
night,
really?
The log from the fire, it freaked, took off.
But
But,
the Lord got hit.
Not before it ripped Laura's heart out.
Can't. That
Okay.
thing tried to kill me. Besides, I was meant to be involved in this. I know that.
It tried
It's
to eat
no
her, too.
coincidence I got that flat. At work? Whoa.
Wow.
I'd rush. While we're at work.
Not them both with the
Don't
same
even
like
think about
live.
going after that thing alone. What I think about was that I was never going to see you guys again. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, comes Billy. Saved me. Protected me.
She
You know what I'm
capping.
saying? I'll be right there.
Ma'am is capping for sure.
Okay, I'm freaking. You're one of the smartest people I know. I'm sure you'll do great.
You say that?
Yes, I do.
You sure?
That makes me feel so much better.
The Wendigo. Betrayed. I'm trying to read what you. Hold on.
$500. What? It doesn't need light bulbs? It's a Stickley, an original.
Be serious,
Right, a
Phoebe.
Stickley. $75. I will take that if no one wants it.
Ma'am, you got this?
Note that it's inscribed with the initials T and L. Alright, that finishes the...
Girl, don't steal that. Oh, somebody died?
It was thrown free. Oh man, I bet I'm supposed to figure out who it belongs to.
Damn.
Oh, Claire, everything's in order. Terrific. I'll see you later then. Ooh, nice. According to my information, the first Wendigo was a mortal who, betrayed by his lover, cut out her heart and ate it. As soon as he did...
Then why did it go after you?
Because she's
Are
in
you-
love with somebody.
In love?
No. Unfortunately,
You sure?
no.
You remind me a lot of my fiance.
Yeah, that's where we're going to move. Thank you.
Peace.
Get away from my door.
You're not in this alone.
I know.
Dude, don't push the luck before I call Leo. Leo. Leo!
Piper, it's Andy. Just checking in to see how you're doing.
Oh, Andy, that's sweet. I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
For real. And no cars driving at all.
He's
either.
on his way over to your office. Apparently has some information on the attacks.
Really? I guess I better go. Especially if that's what the creature's after.
Oh, true.
I actually
Well,
think it is.
You got a better explanation for why it rips the heart out of its victims?
Night of the full moon. Piper would have been the second, unless she got away.
Well, if you're right, that means the creature will try again tonight.
I know. Types, the full moon, the stolen hearts.
she's
It's
it.
like ritual.
Now, that's her.
And ritual is human.
It's her.
Could be just one sick mind behind these crimes.
Look at her face. That's all I need to know.
Interested?
She's trying to
Bring
eat
my
you.
flare gun.
She's trying to eat you, boo. Oh, now y'all flirting. Like, everybody flirting now. But they always slide
Really?
a little crumb of who is who.
Looking for me?
Yeah, listen. I think I know what that creature is.
She's about to kill you
well,
next.
You think I'm a little weird. Why don't I walk you to your car and we'll talk on the way?
Love how nobody else talks about it but you.
Sort of like an anti-Cupid.
How does it know that about its victims?
I don't know. Instinct, maybe it just senses something. We wait for it to show up, so then we can
Bruh.
kill it. Son of a bitch.
See? I told you, bruh. Oh my god. I told you. Oh my god. Obvious.
Check it out. I found out whose car went off the cliff. Franklin Bates. He worked for a big PI firm in San Jose. How did you do that? Easy. I searched the Chronicle's databases for all articles on car accidents in the area, and voila! There it was.
Okay.
And they told me what the initials on the bracelet stand for. The T is for Terry, the L is for Lane. Should I know the name? Terry Lane was a 5-year-old girl kidnapped by her father. So how am I supposed to explain this to Claire? What, psychic provenance?
Well, just say you lost it.
Psychic what? I'll return it downstairs. I've already got 2 buyers interested.
Oh. Like, oh, now she got buyers.
Are you the manager?
Yes.
Lawrence Beck. Health department? This is a code inspection. I'd like to start with the kitchen.
I don't know. Feel free to have a look around. We have nothing to hide here at Drake.
Please don't say nothing to hide and then it be something to hide. Oh, Piper, no.
Excuse me, what are you doing with that meat?
Dying.
Damn.
You better go home, miss. Before I shut this restaurant down.
Really? Because of that? Calm down. She didn't even sneeze. Don't tell me she gonna show up to the scene like, what happened?
Andy.
What happened?
Clock it.
I don't buy it.
Maybe the creature, or whatever it is, found out Billy had some information on it. Happy feeling.
Girl, you.
So why is the heart still intact?
2 possibilities.
She trying to throw him
Not
off.
even negative. Talk to Piper, see if he told her what he wanted to tell you.
You read my mind, Inspector.
Right. I think she go to every case that regards to her killing
And I have
people
$400
to
now.
distract them and divert them.
Karistan rug.
I know, I love art.
And the
but
next
like,
item is lot 102,
Ah,
a stickly
bidding?
lamp, and bidding will begin at $2,000. Now say
For that lamp?
$2,300.
Good Terry, she helped me piece it together. She also told me that it was the little girl's mother who hired him because the father had abducted Terry.
$375 now. $375.
oh my god. Oh,
Anyone at
she-
$375.
not her flinging all the wands.
$375. Anyone at $375. At $375.
She'll do this all night.
Anyone then at $375.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Very well, $300 then. Anyone at $300.
Oh my god. Not her. He gonna think that's her. Oh, okay, it's a dream. The fact that you can kind of tell that it's something wrong with her and due to her face and how like red it is, that's some good that's some good makeup. Oh yeah, my baby good.
That's not possible. He should have been safe. It's not even night.
It
She
might
going
not have
through
been
it.
whoever attacked you.
Tell me.
Just that the creature is called Wendigo and that it attacks during the full moon.
Yeah, we know that.
Hurts like hell.
May I?
Look at her. She's like, besties.
You're the only one to survive one of these attacks. Hope you didn't get infected by it.
Look at the face, B.
If you think of anything at all, call me directly.
She said that's my hint right there. That's crazy work. Oh my god, did it heal? Automatically it just healed? Oh no! Oh my god.
Who are you?
Oh, we've never met. I work at an auction house. Actually, I just started today. My sister got me the job.
I've never seen it before.
Girl, we already saw from the
sure?
hesitance in your face. You definitely know what we talking about. Don't play.
Why are you asking me all these questions?
Asking questions.
Why are you doing this to me?
Not Christine Miller, yeah, Lord. Oh, I'm about to give her tonight. Period.
Than I thought it was.
Come on, acting.
Kidding, it's priceless.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to
Thank God
bond
for
them.
my powers.
And thank for the job.
I wouldn't want it to ring and scare it away.
Look, it's gonna be
This is a
outside
nice spot.
early.
How'd you find this place?
Andy, be
You and
for real.
Piper's de-dresser, the one-word note. Sorry.
Really?
I started falling. I kept falling. Does that shock you?
No. Just wondering where you were when I was in college, that's all.
Not college. You wasn't getting none?
Okay, can you get up?
Back off. What do you think? I can't walk now?
Oh, ma'am. Oh, thank you. Another vision. Another vision. Bless up.
I just saw who the Wendigo is.
Midnight.
Okay, I'm gonna call him and warn him.
Finish
You go
lyrics.
upstairs to the Book of Shadows and see if you can find a way for us to help Piper, okay?
Yes. Or maybe it will be it fix itself out once we kill her.
Nothing. This is just the same crap I've already seen. I tried Andy's cell phone, no answer. We
you
can't
turned the
find
phone
anything.
off.
Hyper me, just shut up.
Damn.
No, you are going to listen to me. This is not you. Alright, it's the blood of the Wendigo activated.
How did she even find that out?
Alright, I'm becoming a Wendigo.
Really?
I have have to confine you until we get back.
Lord have
So,
mercy. Confined her?
tie you down, I guess?
I guess.
No, go to hell. Do we have any chains?
Where did the
I
corn
actually
at?
do to get a flare gun. Screw you, bitch!
Oh.
Okay, I think we need to hurry. Yeah, just hang.
Oh, damn. It's already night. Oh, no. Oh, no. Really? Oh, Lord have mercy. Damn, really? She said, I can't help but wait.
Instinct of the hunt.
You about to get that blicky. My blicky. Oh my god. Well, not this shooting. Or Andy about to believe today. You about to believe in supernatural tonight. Yeah, we just shooting. We see two. Run, 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 run,
Oh,
run.
God. All right, he's alive, but she slashed him. He still
Yeah,
has his heart? Yeah, we must have driven off just in time.
that man got knocked out. You don't look around? You ain't gonna look both ways?
Wait! How can it be in two places at once? It can't. One of them is Piper.
Yeah, thank you for thank you. Now Piper actually freezing it while being a Wendigo.
Piper froze it. Do something. Do it.
Oh, well, thank you. Damn, she dissolved. Crazy word. We just gotta dub that fast. Not the grippers on the grass.
Where's the Wendigo?
Hey.
You didn't see
She's
anything.
gone. Easy. Lie back
Not you.
down.
Not you actually
Just lie
agree.
back down.
I would say you're lying. You didn't see anything.
Us, you're saving my hide. Literally, you Wendigo, you.
Not.
Yeah, are you okay to work?
Yeah.
I told him the truth. Get out.
No, she
I
didn't.
did. I said that what he saw happen was true, that Agent Fallon really was the Wendigo. More open to your being a witch than you think?
Now, maybe.
Alright, back to work.
Because once again, he had a lot of process.
Actually, I
You
need
quit?
to talk to you about something.
Not you
and
quitting.
It's just that every time I touch something at Buckland's, I risk having a premonition, and it's just too emotional for me. Stay out of my world,
Predict the
or I'll
future.
kill you.
She was dead ass, actually.
Kidding.
Girl,
Joke.
if she ever be like in a villain era, she eat that up. But yes, that was my season 1, episode 12 reaction to Charmed, and yes, a Piper-centric episode yet again. I mean, well, not yet again because it has been a minute, but yes, I feel like if anything, she's probably had the least like centric episodes. It'd be like mostly been Prue, and then obviously Phoebe, and then all these episodes fly by. So like the last main one I could think about was like episode 4. Maybe it's been other ones, but like that's pretty much like the only episode that's jumping at me about Piper. But once again, maybe we're getting closer than what we think with Andy. Now I'm going to divide it up into Piper and Andy, and then save, and then do Phoebe, and then we can do Piper last because, you know, her episode. Okay, so with Andy, like I said before, I'm not really going to reiterate it because, you know, I talked for like 10 minutes maybe at a time. But I think with Andy, he's going to come around. I feel like he's always known something's up. That's why, like I said, he's like literally a supernatural enthusiast. So it's kind of wild that, like, but also I said that's understandable that it's hard for him to understand all that and accept it in like 6 hours in episode 8. But I think he's more open to the fact of it being something otherworldly because every week, or however it is in a sense, every week there's a new monster or new creature going around. Every week there is something not black and white. There's something that's never, oh, it's a murderer. Oh, it's a killer. Oh, it's a natural cause. Oh, it's a homicide. It's never that. Every week is something that he never explains. He's pretty much working for free at this point. Every case that he has, the Charmed ones basically fix or get done before he finds out. He doesn't arrest anyone. They always vanish. You know, they haven't even mentioned that, oh yeah, Rex vanished. Like, where did he go? They just accepted the fact that this man is gone. Like, do they not post like wanted lists anywhere? Like they vanished and in Andy's eyes, and they just kept it moving. Like, I guess they left it to the FBI and called it a day or whatever. But it's just funny because, like, Andy technically never fulfills any of the cases that they have assigned, which is why I'm shocked that nobody's, like, getting on him dirty, because he's technically coming to work every week. I mean, maybe they have other cases that they get done and they answer whatever, but, like, I'm over here sweating like Piper. Hold on. We're about to see, like, how it is to record in, like, 80 degrees with no AC. I'm gonna have to roll this up. We getting up and personal. But yeah, when it comes to Andy, I mean, they probably have other cases where they answer stuff, whatever, but it's funny because we only see the ones that they can never answer. So I know he probably just tired and probably at this point accepted the fact that there's supernatural creatures or supernatural entities or something wild that's happening, and he just doesn't question it. So now he's slowly getting introduced to this background, because how are he going to explain to his partner that it was a Wendigo? And then both the people that really saw it was killed, or that was killed besides Piper. Like, how can he explain it at work? They already showing that he's going to be more invested in the supernatural world, and everybody's looking at him like he's crazy. But I just feel like, since this is their first conversation of them actually talking without any distractions, any lies, that we're slowly heading to them having a bond, or at least becoming friends, or finally getting at this place where he'll find out about them being witches. I don't think apparently. I hypothetically assume that the time that they will actually reveal anything about them being witches is if there's a big villain or a big arc. I mean, maybe not a big villain, but there's a big threat temporarily at their way, and he just happens to be there, because Andy always somehow either is the main person that's looking forward to finding out what this is, and then they have to try to beat him to the punch to figure out what's happening and vanquish the monsters, and then he always is like, how are y'all there? Or the dangers are coming to him and they have to save him. I feel like those are the two scenarios that could likely happen for him to figure out that they're witches, unless Prue just comes out one day and say, hey, I'm a witch. It can go any way. It can go either of those three ways, but I'm hoping that as soon, maybe he'll find. I'm going to assume he finds out before the season ends. And since we're already like, is it 22 episodes? So we're like 10 episodes away from. Yeah, like we're like 9 or 10 episodes away from the show ending. So from the season ending. So we can assume that he can at least find out by season 1. He can hopefully find out by season 1. I at least hope so. I'm maybe hoping that he finds out within the next 2 episodes. I'm trying to be as delusional as I can. Like, I'm just trying to hold out, because like it's probably the most, like, he's always been very calm when it comes to like something that's not making sense. But this one, he was just like, okay, oh wow, a Wendigo, crazy. So hopefully he'll be introduced into the secret circle soon. Next, we got the Wendigo, which is funny because it was obvious. I feel like when it comes to finding out who it is before it's the big reveal, they always show, or they always have somebody act like how I was able to call out that the lady, the mom was lying, or also that the girl was a Wendigo. It's just a certain way they pan to her that it was obvious. And so what she does is she goes on her killing spree. She travels to East City, and then she acts like this FBI to act like she's helping with these cases. And she's on this long, full, detailed essay about how she knows them, how they look, and how, you know, she's giving half truth, like, oh, I know what they look like, I know what they do, I know what their patterns is. But then she tries to either blame somebody, probably take the blame, or go on a killing spree and kill everybody else that potentially knows. So in this sense, she was going to kill Andy because he's a cop and he knows everything. He knows as much information as she will let anybody know. And also with the guy, what's his name, Richard? I don't even remember. He obviously knew everything. He was telling everything. He was literally finding out more lore than anything has ever been shown because of Piper. So she was going through killing everyone. And then once Andy would have hypothetically died, she would have said, well, damn, like, I don't know, maybe I gotta leave. And she would have, I literally thought that she was smart enough to like use Piper, since Piper was transforming. She would have had Piper, like, she knew Piper was gonna come out, maybe have Piper be the one that's being framed and do that, which would have been a plot twist. Like, imagine if this was a 2-parter and Piper was out running and she waited, and then Piper conveniently would just come in there. See, she was coming there because that was just where I guess she was going to maybe her side. I don't know how their lore really works because we didn't really get a full in-depth to it. But imagine if she ran there and she was still human and she was like, oh my god, Andy, look. And then Piper ran towards them and then she was like, oh my god, look. And then she would have probably shot at Piper would have probably got injured, and then he'll be like, okay, we found out who it is. Now we can like contain it. And then she was like, okay, well, bye. And then she can be like, oh, I can continue my murdering somewhere else. Even though I feel like it would have probably backfired because then they'll have information about this Wendigo stuff in case. So if anything did go wrong, they'll be able to defeat her somewhere else, you know. So, but it was interesting to see that we got an episode where a main character was transformed into one of these creatures, which means we're going to go to Piper. Piper, I literally said that she's been so calm and collected these last few episodes, only for her to literally become the Wendigo this episode. It is wild. It's wild because the acting and the makeup or whatever production that they was doing to like make her really seem believably getting sicker was crazy. I feel like that's one of the biggest things between like the face acting, like how you knew that somebody was lying based on how they acted in their face. That and the makeup and like the redness in her face was so real, because even when she was crying, like you was like, okay, well, she's definitely distressed, she's tired, she's definitely stressed out right now, like she's got scratched, probably about to pass out. She progressively got worse and worse and worse. Water dripping, redness in the face, eyes kind of like tired, how she was able to like carry herself as if she was fatigued. That was amazing acting. And then like, I don't know if they sprayed her face with it, whatever, and had her go on the set, but it seemed believable that every time you saw Piper on the screen, she just looked progressively worse. And you're just like, damn, like she's completely becoming transformed by this Wendigo. And it's funny because I thought that over the hours it would have went from like her arm to like her shoulders to like maybe the neck, and then she would have had like a little bits and pieces, but maybe that would have been too much money and costing for like, you know, custom effects. But the fact that she went from like one arm to a whole body by midnight is hilarious to me. I was just like, well, damn, they didn't even have to do the whole arm, they could have just gave us a little hair. But yeah, it was funny because even when she was, it was funny just to see her fight the Wendigo and just have these random outbursts, because I feel like in the degree, even though it's the Wendigo getting her angry and riled up, some of that stuff was true. Not true as in the sense of that's what she thinks about them, because who would know what she thinks. But she may think about that deep down. But it's the fact that the Wendigo just had her saying it, because it's like in our eyes we're like, okay, well, Prue is more of the bossy older sister, not really bossy, but she's the older sister that makes the rules. She's the one that says what, you know, what she says goes. And then with Phoebe, she has 85 jobs. She, you know, dates around, like she's mostly always fast and stuff like that. So it makes sense for them outbursts to happen, even though I'm like, damn, is that what Piper really think? But it was just fun to see her act out, and her acting range is always amazing. Like, I remember when she thought that, you know, I mean, episode 4, then when she thought that witches were bad. So she had a couple episodes, but this one really showed her emotional range and how she could literally potentially be a mean girl. Like, if she had a mean girl episode or evil arc, I would eat that up, because look how amazing she did this episode. But yes, anyway, that's my reaction. Make sure to comment and to subscribe for more Charmed reactions. Page down link below for Charmed, Angel, Sailor Moon, and Teen Wolf reactions. Twitter will be linked so when I upload. Make sure you be safe. Peace.